Hello, everyone. Welcome to Shadow of the Game. My name's Steven.
No, I'm Andrew.
He's relaxing. And today we're going to be playing Scooby Doom versus the Cult of Cthulhu.
Scooby Dooby Doom. Where are you?
Are you fatogging in your bed?
What?
No. If you want to pick this game up for yourself, there'll be a link down in the description just in case you want to try it out yourself. And if you have any games you want us to play, put it down in the comments because we love playing games you suggest. We've actually never been suggested an adventure book. It's mostly just board games.
Someone do it. Someone suggest one.
So if you got a good adventure book, put it in the suggestions.
If it's not good, we're not doing it.
Well, we won't know until we play it, and if we record it, we'll probably post it.
Yep.
But your quick rolls rundown for Scooby Doom versus the Cult of Cthulhu, or as it says right across the top, choose your own adventure. There's like a whole series of books that are choose your own adventure, but this is choose your own adventure because it's Scooby Doom. The way these books work is there is entries, and at the bottom of the entries, there are different decisions you can make, and based on those decisions, you turn to a different page, and you basically continue through the story, making decisions as you go, and it determines how the story goes, and if you die, if you win. This book is only about 130 pages long, and I'm pretty sure when I bought it, it said there's 47 different endings, which means that a majority of these pages are probably just him dying. So we'll see how long he survives. Usually with these books, we give Andrew 2 lives. If it gets really, really bad, we might give him more just to see a little more of the book. But, I mean, without further ado, you ready to be... Because you are Scooby Doom.
Why can't I be Shaggy?
Nah. You're Scooby Doom. Look at him.
Okay.
Look, he's so cool.
Dope.
Rutro, the road to Rarulu. Okay. Yeah, choose from 47 possible endings, mostly resulting in death. Will it be yours?
Wow. Okay.
You ready to go?
Yep.
Here we go. You are Scooby Doom, a hound of Carcosa. At least that's the name you use in this time-space reality, wherever it is. Earth, they call it. Wherever you go, humans are the same. Stupid. But this bunch isn't too bad a lot. Except for those Cult of Cthulhu fellows, trying to wake up their ancient sleeping god. Is that really very smart in the long run? You should have seen the mess and the massacre, and when Hastur finally appeared in Carcosa, by the black stars above. You were summoned to this plane by the Max Witch. Exiled from her home of Alan Vannin, an island in the Irish Sea, she fled to the United States and ended up in Arkham, Massachusetts. Turns out the area is a nexus of weird supernatural occurrences. Upon your arrival, she screamed out, "Moody Doo!" which actually turns out to mean black dog in her native language in reference to a spectral hound said to haunt the Peel Castle in her abandoned homeland. But being unfamiliar with the local language, you thought she said Scooby Doom, so you just went with it. And tore her to pieces before she could cast a deadly spell on you. Then you left Arkham and explored the countryside for a while, eventually settling in Essex. Oh, you're right. Small town life better suited you. The old narrow streets of Arkham were too noisy and crowded, especially around Miskatonic University. Reminded you too much of Carcosa. Too many lurkers and whisperers and shadows and dark corners and doomslingers and tormentors and cats. What is the old proverb? Never trust a cat? Mm-hmm. Now you patrol the surrounding area and keep Essex safe from the bad things. Little do the citizens know how close they come to total annihilation every night, and the people of Essex take care of you, especially over at Necro Joe's Pizza Parlor. The proprietor got his nickname from some old book. Apparently it's very popular and keeps going missing from the university libraries. But it always manages to find its way back somehow. Who's a what's-a? Well, looky here. It isn't old Fogg and Footsie. Robert Fogg, leader of the Esoteric Order of Dagon, and Joshua Footsie, leader of the Cult of Cthulhu, just walked out of the End-of-Line Diner, a train-themed eatery. They give a farewell secret handshake and part ways. Would you like to follow Fogg, follow Footsie, or just leave them alone? Fogg is the leader of the Esoteric Order of Dagon, and Footsie is the leader of Cult of Cthulhu.
Follow Footsie.
Footsie!
If I die right now, that's just... I don't want to play anymore.
You follow Joshua Footsie, but make sure to sniff and mark things so that no one suspects you are actually an intelligent, talking canine from another dimensional reality. He browses in and out of several shops but buys nothing. Cheap bastard. Essex is America's antique capital. Look at all this great stuff. So much to chew on or nap on. You're telling me he couldn't find anything? Way to support local stupid shoggers. You can't wait to find his hidden temple and pee on the statue of Cthulhu. Footsie made his way to the parking lot behind the shops and starts to get into his car. Do you want to attack him before he gets in his car? Do you want to jump on the hood of the car and warn him to never come here again? Or do you just want to wait?
Jump on the hood of the car.
You die!
No.
As soon as Footsie gets in the car, you jump on the hood and growl, "The Rocha is not welcome here." Ruh-oh. And you mean anyways, not welcome where? Rear. Where? Rear. Right here, in Essex. Footsie seems unfazed that he is arguing with a talking dog. Instead, he hits the gas and swerves out of the parking lot with you riding on the hood, holding onto the windshield wipers for dear life. He turns the sharp corner and you fly off the car. You hit the ground with a solid thud and roll over a few times. Splat. Footsie runs you over. You are roadkill.
Well, you gotta be kidding me.
So, we'll go back.
You want me to just attack him?
We'll go back. You can either attack him or you can just wait.
I'm gonna attack him.
I'm sure this
He ran me over. I'm gonna attack him now.
I'm sure this is gonna go well. You leap at Footsie and attack, but he is stronger than he looks and he manages to slam you down midair into the pavement. Instead of pressing his advantage, he gets in his car and hightails it out of town.
Okay.
Well, you don't die.
Not yet.
Footsie could have gone to a number of different nearby towns. Do you want to go to Saltmarsh, White Plume, Amberville, Innsmouth, Arkham, or Ravensholm?
Innsmouth.
There's gonna be fish people there.
Yeah.
I would think that's more Order of Dagon because that's where fish people live.
Oh, well, you think I should go back to Arkham?
No, I like your choices.
You like Innsmouth? Okay.
I want you to make your own uninformed choices, having not very much knowledge of Cthulhu, so that's more fun. Innsmouth? Seriously? Fishermen are so played out. What? Are you in the Deep Ones Preservation Society or something? We bombed the crap out of those fish sticks almost 100 years ago. There's nothing left. No one's hiding anything. As much as Alan Moore tried to repopulate their kind by personally having unnatural relations with largemouth bass. Give a man a beard, and he thinks he's a wizard.
What?
Make another choice. Sheesh, I don't believe you. Do you want to go to...
Ravenshood.
Huh?
Ravensholm.
Ravensholm, an inlet in the mouth of the Egypt River where it flows into the Plum Island Sound. The small island is home to the largest ravens you have ever seen. Murders everywhere. A group of ravens is called a murder. So
I know that.
That's what it says in the book.
Oh, okay.
This is obviously how Ravensholm got its name. You easily dog paddle out to the inlet. There is a corpse of trees filling its entire land area. You see smoke rising from the middle. Do you check out the smoke, or do you trek north to Amberville instead?
I thought it was an unkindness.
It's a murder.
Murder of crows.
Oh yeah, that's true. I thought it was an unkindness of ravens.
Unkindness of ravens.
Or maybe is it a murder? Yeah, it's a murder of crows.
It's murder of crows.
So this book is bull.
It's an unkindness of ravens.
Yeah. Well, these people don't know their bird knowledge. They don't know who they're talking to. Do you want to check out the smoke, or do you want to trek north to Amberville instead?
Check out the smoke.
Well,
he don't want the smoke.
Get ready to die.
He don't want the smoke.
Get ready to die.
From Scooby Doom, bruh.
You make your way through the trees and come to a rundown shack. Out front is an old woman stirring a boiling cauldron. Yeah, really. And a skinny young man in grungy clothes with shaggy hair and a scraggly goatee. There's a terrible stench from the soup she's making. Wow. Wow, like a big dog. I cannot do a shaggy. How does he? I don't even know. It's funny
like Zoink Scoobs.
Yeah, I don't know how I can't do it. Like Zoink. Wow, like a big dog, says the man as he notices you. Must have smelled something you're cooking. What's that? You said.
Scooby Snacks.
It's medicinal marijuana, the woman says.
Does it say that?
Like she's a weed witch, man. The stoner guy laughs. It's all perfectly legal, she says. I have the paperwork. Want to see? Ugh, what am I saying? You're just a dog, not a government stooge. Unless he's a drug-sniffing dog for the DEA. Are you? Are you a narc dog? What? Ro? You respond, that's ridiculous. Like, I'm Roger Norville, and this is Nessie Pentrith. I'm Scooby Doom. This book, I did not expect this book to be this crazy.
I found Shaggy, though.
Whoa, that's crazy. Crazy awesome. What are you doing here, Scooby Doom? Looking for the Rotararuru. The Cult of Cthulhu? Those guys are dangerous. I wouldn't mess with them. They stopped. Okay, if you say so, man. I wish I could do a Scooby, that'd be great. How do you understand what he's saying, Nessie says. I speak dog. Fair enough, she says to him, and then you. I grow and prepare this medicine, and Roger transports it to the patients. He's licensed too. I'm a one-man dispensary, man. But you might recognize me from my TV commercials. I sell medical marijuana baked goods. I'm the owner and operator of Burger Man X. I use only the best local herbs for my meat rub. Everyone loves weed burgers. You want to try a bowl? This is the whole different kind of stone soup, Nessie says to you. Do you want to try the soup, or do you want to head up the coastline to Salt March instead?
Yeah, I feel like if I try that soup, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, weed's not good for dogs.
Pass.
You want to go to Salt March instead?
Pass.
You're just going to leave Shaggy? Roger
Should
Norville?
I try it?
I don't know.
I should try it. I'm gonna try it. Let me try
I
it.
feel like you're going to trip out and die.
Shaggy's my friend.
Excellent. Rank you for the roop. You say, your head starts feeling thick. She wasn't kidding. This is some good medicine. You feel ecstatic. And whatever she seasoned it with was killed a lot of the bad pot taste. You're starting to get giggles and wander off to explore some more. There are 2 more islands nearby. The water between them is all shallow enough for you to walk across. Do you cross to the northeastern island, cross to the southeastern island, or do you swim across to White Plume instead?
Swim?
You can either cross walking to the north or the southeast, or you have to swim to White Plume.
I'm going north.
Northeast. This is a bizarre book. I feel like this is supposed to just be a crazy fun time, not a strategy of trying to get the Cult of Cthulhu. There's a glowing orb, the kind that ghost hunters are usually talking about and trying to get pictures of. A vaguely human, spectral body forms around it. You stand transfixed, unable to look away. Zap! An arcing bolt of lightning jumps from its core and hits you with about 10,000 volts! An electric ghost! Before you can do anything, you are struck again. The tumultuous storm that was your life is now over. The end. Zap. Haha, you're dead. Zap, zap.
I didn't even get it to the water. Fine, I'm gonna swim to the other place.
We're gonna give you a bunch of lives. I'm just
okay. I want to swim to the other place.
The southeast or the White Plume?
I'm swimming to the White Plume. If I drown...
White Plume Island.
What if all 3 options are just death?
I mean, you swam out to the other island, man.
I did?
Yeah, to the original island that Scooby was on.
Oh, okay.
Or Shaggy. Plum Island is actually Plume Island. But people are dumb and started calling it Plum Island, so the name stuck. No, there aren't any plum trees there. There is a small chain of mountains formed mainly of a single row located along its length. Some will call them tall hills instead, but the ocean breeze has stripped the vegetation and the sediment off the tops, giving them the more picturesque peaks look that your standard bad Hugh Grant storyline. Wow, why did the dig at Hugh Grant? And it is not as much of an island as it's a peninsula with a tidal creek-filled marshy area separating it from the mainland. It was originally called White Plume because of the marine layer that lingers longer over its peaks, leaving lovely fluffy clouds until they become too sun-stopped and viciously evaporate by that fiery eye in the sky. You trudge through the mucky muck and begin exploring the white-plumed area. You come across the ruins of a small fishing village on the mainland side of the peninsula. Do you enter the village, or do you continue exploring the countryside?
Enter the village.
And die.
No.
82. You look around the town for a while, the abandoned buildings collapsing in on themselves. Fighting off... Sorry, there's something's bleeding through the page, and it's a chicken with the face of a dog. Abandoned buildings collapsing in on themselves, fighting off in vain the ever-encroaching force of nature. You are about to give the town up as empty when you come across 2 men arguing. Do you approach the 2 men? Do you go back and explore the countryside, or do you go to Amberville instead?
Approach them.
Dead.
Oh.
I mean, that's basically seems like what this book is.
Death.
The 2 men seem to be squabbling over ownership of the town. What's going on, you ask sternly. Well, a talking dog, that's certainly unique, says the man wearing the off-the-rack suit, which is now completely covered in dirt and vegetation from tromping through the underbrush to get here. But it's not the strangest thing I've seen all week. Aye, 'tis true. The stranger things lurk around these lands, says the other man wearing a yellow oilskin jacket, the kind most attributed to offshore fishermen. It is covered with crudely drawn black stars. The matching hat is actually pointed and looks a cross between a southwesterner's rain hat and the stereotypical wizard's cap.
Is it the man in the yellow hat?
No. I'm William Perm, loyal of Flomogo Loco Coco, featuring magical manaxing mini marshmallows. Here is the area of the Marshmalloween Festival in Arkham. I decided to check out some of the parcels of land that the company blindly purchased in hopes of disturbing sacred burial sites and diverting energies from local ley lines. Oops. I mean for possible future investments and development. This town now belongs to Flo Mojo. I'm Captain Tommaso Kep, commander of the SS Charbadao, retired corporal of the heebie-jeebie-seebies. And this town belongs to me.
Sounds like the town ain't big enough for the two of them.
If you growl, do you want to growl a warning at William Perm or growl at Captain Tommaso Kemp? So who do you want to side with?
William Perm.
Side with the wizard. Good thinking. Hey, dog, don't do that. I get it. I get the message. I'm out of here. Perm stammers and runs away. Ha 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 ha. Never did me like lawyers, especially corporate ones which think they owns everything. And what's your name, my canine companion? Scooby Doom. You shake paws/hands. Pleased to meet you. He pauses for a second, then with a sly smile asks, want to see something scary? If you want to see something scary, or you don't want to see something scary and thank him and go back to check out the surrounding countryside.
I want to see something scary.
I mean, he shouldn't really want to get you because you just helped him.
Yeah.
Follow me, Kemp says. It's not far, just on the outskirts of town. Obviously, you're not a typical terrestrial terrier, but something altogether unique, and I'm willing to bet not of this earth. I want to show you something that I know you'll find interesting. He takes you to the old town cemetery. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. No zombies, no glowing headstones, no mausoleums broken open from the inside, no great pumpkins, no Eddie Murphys looking for haunted mansions reboots from Guillermo del Toro. Nothing. The whipping wind seems to sing Pantera as you pass the cemetery gates and move among the headstones. Kemp mutters something about he who walks behind the plots as you come to the utility gate at the back end of the boneyard. He has no problem removing the chain and opening the wide gate, formerly used to bring in a backhoe for modern grave digging, convenience, and access for the landscaping maintenance crew. But they're all ghosts now, just like the town. There is an overgrown path that leads away from the cemetery. You're starting to become wary of your journey, but Kemp seems sincere and you sense no danger for him. You walk about half a mile from the town cemetery and you see another, much smaller, fenced-in burial site. There are only a few dozen graves. The secret astronaut graveyard. Row. Wow is right. Go check out the mausoleum over there. Not all of the astronauts are from Earth. Inside the mausoleum, the setup is pretty standard, except for the bas-relief pattern carved into the back wall. It is a pyramid shaped consisting of stacked cubes. Inside the cubes are set patterns of lines and connecting spheres. But the spheres are glowing and seem to be vibrating as if each is a being of living energy, like the mystical will-o-wisps, corpse lights, ghost candles, spook lanterns, which modern paranormal investigators call orbs in spirit photography. These patterns are known as Metatron's cubes in the field of sacred geometry, but others believe it much older than that, predating its modern theosophical origins by hundreds of millions a year, and is visage of Yog-Sothoth himself. Yog-Sothoth knows the gate. Yog-Sothoth is the gate. Yog-Sothoth is the key and guardian of the gate. Past, present, future, all are one in Yog-Sothoth. Everyone knows that song. If nothing else, it is probably some type of dimensional portal. Do you want to get a closer look? Are you done with White Plume?
I want a closer look. Yeah.
You're about to be transported to Yog-Sothoth.
Let's go.
You touch the pattern and activate it. You are right. It's a dimensional portal. There's strange writings beneath the relief in an ancient language. Aklo. But you recognize enough of the words to decipher the story. A group of beings known as the Panax, not to be confused with the Hanax or Texan, used this portal to come to Earth and fight Yig and Rag Tagoth. They apparently succeeded in their mission. We've got enough problems around here without a noisy alien word space dog snooping around, Kemp says as he boots you through the portal and you are whisked away to another dimension. Hopefully, it has air. The end.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay. So yeah. Do you want to go? You want to be done with White Plume?
I guess. Since they just keep trying to kill me.
This book is wild. I think I prefer other choose your own adventure where it actually feels like you're like playing a game. Okay. Amberville. The whole town went mad and started killing one another. It is considered the worst non-military massacre in the history of the United States. The survivors are still quite insane, but have returned to their daily routines and mundane activities. They are functioning maniacs. Though it looks like any other small town in America, a killing spree could break out at any minute, and it would be perfectly normal. Murder has been legalized here as long as you have a good reason. Not since Alice in Wonderland's Queen of Hearts rulings has such utter nonsensical, hysterical proceedings taking place in judiciary hearings. The Court of Chaos is now called to no order. Like many early American towns, the courthouse is the central location at the heart of the town square, surrounded by local businesses, shopping, and restaurants, with residential housing radiating outwards from there. On the courthouse lawn is a group calling themselves the Migo Busters. They even have a banner with a picture of a Migo with a Migo on it with an anti/no symbol over it. Amigo is a Cthulhu monster, just so you know. The same logo is crudely painted on an otherwise nondescript strangers with candy-style white economy van. They are attempting to rally support against the bug invasion from Pluto. Editor's note. The Migo, also known as the fungi from Yuggoth, are basically photosynthetic insectoid beings. Pluto is what we call their home planet. Like the Robotrons would really let the Migo put their leaders in those brain cylinders. You quickly grow tired of their paranoid rhetoric, though they might be right. Decide to check out the rest of town. Do you want to head north, south, east, or west?
South.
Good choice.
Is it?
I don't know. If I've learned anything about this book, is that I know nothing. You head south and discover the charred remnants of the Rehle Legion Memorial Hall.
North.
Post 315. Sitting in a shadowy corner, sucking the jelly filling out of a dozen donuts, is Vladerleth, the flaming vampire. We don't know what the name means. It's from the crappy part of the Cthulhu mythos post-Lovecraftian. Don't bother looking it up. It's probably lame. So it's actually a character from like Cthulhu mythos. He's just standing there being stupid. There's a small flame flickering atop his bald head. You've heard of Nosferatu? He is Ripoff-Feratu. You should kill him, or at least pee on him, for public safety reasons, of course. He's obviously the one responsible for the fiery destruction of this Legion Hall. You should extinguish his flame before he can cause any more harm. Do you want to kill him, or do you want to pee on him?
I'm gonna pee on him. He's probably gonna kill me because I peed on him. Maybe I should kill him. Now we're peeing on him.
Yeah, sure, we'll all go fine. You pee on him and extinguish the flame that was alight atop his head. That's an acrobatic pee. The smell of smoke and dog urine fills the area. You're Rupert, you said, then leave him alone to his stupidity. You want to head north, east, or west?
North.
Just peed on a guy's head and just left. No consequences. You head north and wander around the business streets of Amberville. A man in a gray suit covered in blood comes up to you. His thinning hair is pumped with a cowlick spike swerve curling back and right. He has a bandage on his forehead. He's holding a hatchet behind his back. He's not hiding it very well. You are unsure if he just isn't very good with murderous subtleties or if he just doesn't care. This is Kane Sutters, the mayor of Crazy Town, crossed out Amberville. He said, "Have you heard the call? The call
Cthulhu?
of Cthulhu." Do you want to say yes and then launch a surprise attack? Or do you want to say no, then feign ignorance?
No.
No, I don't know about the road of Lulu. You say, No. What is Raro? What is Raru? Pretending to not know what the monumental cosmic evil of Cthulhu is. What is Cthulhu? He screams in anger. I'll send you to ask him yourself.
What?
He's fast, much faster than you would expect for an old, out-of-shape maniac like him. He sinks the hatchet between your eyes before you can even think.
What the heck?
The end. I mean, how many lives do we want to give you? Do we just want to end it
That
there?
was like 5.
I feel like this is just an absolute...
It's not bad.
I think we'll end it there. I think this book, because it's basically, from what we've seen, it's just a massive kind of homage to random... I think Scooby as the medium they thought it would be funny.
It was. Mm-hmm.
Basically all the entries, especially if you know Cthulhu stuff, like I think a lot of it was kind of lost on Andrew because he's not as into it as me. But there's so many little like Easter eggs and fun little like calls to different Cthulhu things and just a bunch of references to like pop culture stuff. It was good. I think I prefer like the fighting fantasy are good. We really I want to get the next book in the Echoes series or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Which feel more gameplay. I don't think this was supposed to be like a serious kind of like literally the title of it's Scooby Doom versus the Cult of Cthulhu. I think it was supposed to be kind of silly and just fun.
And it was.
Which it was. But I prefer, considering the fact that it's only 130 pages and there's 47 possible endings, most of them are you just dying. It's not really meant to be like a winnable thing. Like we could brute force our way to the end, but I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. I think you could tell the guy writing it just was having fun. And so if you guys have any other choose your own adventure games that you want us to play, let us know down in the comments because we've never had someone suggest one. You could be the first one.
Could be.
And we will definitely play it if you're the first one.
100%.
If it's good. But that was Scooby Doom versus the Cult of Cthulhu. Good job, Andrew. You did great.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to be like Zoink Scoob.